Hey guys, welcome back to another episode here today. We wanted to talk about what marketing is in business. Marketing is kind of a catch all phrase that a lot of people use to kind of say, hey, we're going to market our business, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, XYZ. And that's what we want to talk about today is kind of diving into what marketing actually is in your business. My name is Steven with Business Growth Engine. I help small businesses automate, scale, and market their business all across the country. Our team does everything from websites, SEO, social media, automation, scaling, and helping small businesses achieve that multi-million dollar mark. We've helped small businesses go from a couple of $1,000s a month to over $1 million plus a month. And we want to share that knowledge with you guys, help you guys gain some value, gain some knowledge, and spread the wealth around. So, with that, we want to dive into what marketing is in business. Now, this is one of my favorite topics because I actually love marketing. I dive into it. I try to do as much as I can with it. And marketing, what it really boils down to is it's just a method that you use to tell people about your business. That's what I tell people it is all the time. So, marketing is just getting your name out there, getting your brand out there, getting people to recognize you. Now, what a lot of people don't fully understand is that there's a lot of different aspects of marketing. Marketing is really talking about taking unknown people and showing them your business, getting them interested and getting them pushed into that sales funnel so your salespeople can do their job selling your services, selling your products. If it's online, the e-commerce site will do all the selling for you. But that's what the ultimate goal of marketing is. Marketing is all about taking dollars and turning them into revenue. So there's a couple different things that you can do. Now, marketing is not a one size fits all for every single business. I'm sure when TikTok was around, you'd see businesses all the time using TikTok as a platform to grow their reach, grow their brand, grow their awareness, and that was a very powerful tool. Now that it's starting to either go away, we're not quite sure yet with what the federal government's going to do about it. Other people turn back to the other social medias: Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, all that type of information. So, keeping that in mind, let's break down what those social medias do in order to give you a better chance of understanding what it is that maybe your business needs to take. So, Facebook is great for having a business page, having a Facebook group, sharing that value, sharing that knowledge with your clientele. Now, a lot of the clientele are going to be a little bit older in the generation. So, if you are catering to that TikTok crowd, most of the time, Facebook is probably not going to be your answer with it. That's just the generation is not there on Facebook. They are, but they're not as prevalent as they were on TikTok. So keep that in mind. If that is your focus, if that is what your business does, what they center around, Facebook is not going to be a big challenge. Big place where you're really going to get money. But with Facebook, what you want to do is you're going to be able to have the capability to run ads. Most people run ads on Facebook these days. There's a little tip with ads. Go into the business.facebook.com side in order to run your ads. There's a quick, easy way to access your ads. It's adsmanager.facebook.com. And keeping that in mind, you're going to want to be able to run your ads to the right customers. The cool thing about Facebook marketing is it does give you the flexibility to hyper target certain people, certain niches, certain interests, certain themes, and that's going to give you the ability to pick and choose who you're showing your content to. Now, going into Facebook still, we want to touch base on that. Your Facebook page, and what we always recommend is building a Facebook group as well so you can continue to add that value to your loyal fan base. But a Facebook page is all about building that awareness, building that connection with your potential clients. You want to grow it as big as you can. It's just like creating a giant pond with a whole bunch of fish. Sooner or later, when you pop that fishing line in, you're going to grab a bite. So keep that in mind as you continue to build your pages. Put out that value, put out that content. Don't constantly ask and ask and ask for the sale. A lot of these businesses, they'll go on Facebook or any of these other social medias and they'll start putting up, we have a 10% off sale, we have a 20% off sale, we have X, Y, and Z. And then they sit there and they wonder why they're not making sales. We had a client a while ago. They reached out to us. They were like, "Hey, we're putting stuff on social media, but no one's buying." So we went to go take a look at it, and that's exactly what they were doing. They were talking about putting all their content out there, showing off their content, explaining it. Showing, "Hey, this this is the sale we're having, this is the sale we're having today, this is the sale we're having tomorrow. But the thing they didn't realize is that a lot of people on social media just don't want to be sold to. And if you are honestly, all that's all you're doing is talking about all the sales you have, all the benefits they, sales, coupons, all that stuff with your software, with your items, whatever you're selling. The issue with that is that people start breaking down that trust. They don't trust you because as soon as they start talking to you, they're going to automatically think that you are selling to them. So one of the tricks with Facebook and any social media is that you want to match the content to the social media. Facebook is really good with videos along with text. So create that value, educate your clients on there, educate them on what they can and can't do with your items. Also, educate them on how it's going to take them from their pain to their pleasure. So, when you're doing that, you need to create that content around value versus money based. The more content you put out, guys, I'm telling you, this is just an algorithm based. Yes, you can sit there. You're going to hear a lot of social media specialists come out. They're probably going to get a whole bunch of flack in the comments as well. But I promise you guys this: that if you were sitting there, you're making content and you're putting it out. If you're following social media specialists that say, "Hey, only post once, twice, three times a week," you're not going to get as much traction as a regular business. Regular businesses post almost on a daily basis. What we always recommend, and this is what we do for a lot of our clients when they come onto our marketing side of our business, we post as much as humanly possible. It could be 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day at first, because especially as a new Facebook page, what you want to do, or even one that's been dormant for a while, you want to reactivate it, you need to be able to take that and push a whole bunch of content onto that platform. Because what that platform is going to do is it's going to start picking and choosing what it likes. It's going to start showing it to people. People are going to start interacting with it. And then the really key benefit of it is you're going to have that data. You're going to be able to pull that data and see what videos people like, what content they like. And then you can start getting more strategic with it. And then also on top of that, Facebook has a really cool feature where you can actually go in there when you're planning out your content. It tells you specific times of the day that your followers are most active. So if you're able to figure out exactly what type of content they like, what creates the engagement, what creates the value, and then you're able to post it at the correct time that it will have the most visibility, it's a win-win for everybody. So with Facebook, Instagram is tied to Facebook these days, so it gives you that data. You need to post a ton of content right out of the gate. I always recommend the first 30 days, post as much content as you possibly can, and then start tapering it off to meet your needs. If you can only post 3 times a week after that, post them strategically, but I always recommend at least once a week in order to gain that value. Moving on to like LinkedIn, LinkedIn is more professional based. So keep that in mind as you're building out that platform. If you're building out a LinkedIn platform, it's really business to business. You want to focus on those. You want to provide that value to them, teach those businesses the proper way to do X, Y, and Z. Same method. Now, if you're a business to consumer, you may not honestly need a LinkedIn. So keep that in mind. You can, focus on just building up your network through there. That's what LinkedIn is great for. The other one is X/Twitter. A lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of the bigger entrepreneurs, what they end up doing is they actually end up using Twitter as a mind dump. That's kind of the secret to it, is if you're posting things on there, you're talking about things, you're putting things on there to just kind of test, see what information is getting the most traction. And then what they do is they actually take that and they turn it into long form content, just like you're watching now. They're creating that value around what their clients already want to see. And they're posting it on YouTube, they're posting it on Facebook, they're posting it on wherever their clients are. So this way they can provide that value to them. So while you're looking at which social media may be right for your business, what marketing is right for your business, you need to focus on choosing the right outfit for the right job. What I mean by that is don't choose all the platforms at once. It's going to become a nightmare and you're not going to be able to handle them all. Choose 1 to 2, focus on those till you start feeling like you're maxing those out, and add another one in as you have time. That's a great way to do it. Then you're going to start covering all the bases. You're going to start attracting more customers and start growing your business that way. Now, the other way of marketing, there's tons of other marketing stuff going on inside of business. Another marketing platform, email marketing with MailChimp, text message marketing with Twilio, things like that. You can start incorporating those things as well into your business. But I'm telling you guys, from your experience, I've had multiple businesses over the years. A lot of them have failed because what I've done is gone online, gone to YouTube, watched all these great entrepreneurs, and realized, hey, they're doing all this stuff. That's what I have to do. And then never really fully realized that I didn't have the solid foundation to begin with. Because that's what we all teach here at Growth Engine is that you have to have that foundation. If you don't have the foundation, you're not going to grow. And so if you have that foundation, picking a social media platform or picking email marketing or text message marketing or just creating little shorts, whatever it is, pick it, go with it, run with it, and give it a ton of time. You want to build that brand, you want to build that awareness, you want to build that trust with your clients. And by doing that, you're providing them tons of content, tons of value to consume. We are a content based culture these days, so you want to provide that to them. Now, I always tell people if you're going to start somewhere, you need to start on social media. That's where everybody is. I mean, Facebook, for instance, is 1 to 2 billion users a month. That's a lot of people that you're probably missing out on if you're not on social media. So focus on social media first, and then start seeing what other things while you have time that you can incorporate in. We here at Growth Engine love the idea of using what we call a shock and awe, where you go in there, you take it, you find a platform, and you shove a ton of content into that platform to get that data to figure out what's working. And then while that's working out, then you start doing the same exact strategy with the other ones so you can get that data. A lot of people will say, hey, that's a wrong idea. And that's perfectly fine. There's no correct way to market. There's a couple of different standards, but ultimately, what it boils down to is what works for your business. And that requires a lot of effort on your part, understanding your business, understanding your target market, and figuring out where they work. If blog posts are the right way for you, then blog posts are the right answer for your business. Don't let other people tell you what is the right way, what is the wrong way. Just focus on providing that value for your clients, and you're going to go a lot further in your business than someone else coming in and trying to market your business for you. But also, once again, if you have any questions whatsoever, reach out to us. You can even text me or give me a call directly. My cell phone number is 931-220-7630. That's going to be my direct line. Feel free to shoot me a text, give me a call. I'll be more than happy to assist you, point you in the right direction. We love to hear about your successes. We also love to hear about your failures so we can help you correct them, move forward, and grow into that multi-million-dollar business that you set out to achieve. Remember, you're just one click away from changing the world, so you might as well start now and help change the world for the future generations.